in a group of friends, you always have the ones that take it to the next level. I was always the one, like, I'm the messer. Like, I'd laugh with you or whatever, but I'll punch your face in as well. But then,
see what I was saying?
But then, I'm not gonna take it with you. I was never a bully. I don't think I can find anybody that tell me a bully. But then I used to hate when people said invites and at the bottom, no Blanch boys. So that sometimes I'm not even gonna go to the party. Like parties, you looking or whatever, and they said no Blanch boys allowed. I will go to that party. And a lot of people that know me as well said, "Oh, you should do podcasts." I said, "Bro, just leave me."
You don't know
Because you have
what's
the
allowed.
personality. I was just like, whatever.
How you been, man? It's been a minute.
Yeah, calm, you know.
No, I don't know actually, Germano. I don't know. How has the last 5 to 10 years been for you? Because I know, like, I've not really had a proper conversation. I've seen you here and there, out and about, but we've not really had like a conversation.
Bro, I don't know, you know. You know, sometimes you always like want to do something and then you're like, oh, I'm changing or whatever. But yeah, moving back in, moving out, moving in, football, stop playing football, started boxing.
Oh, you started boxing?
Yeah, it's mad, yeah.
How'd that go?
It's gone alright, it's gone alright.
Are you still doing it now?
Yeah.
Is that something you want to do professionally, or is it just more of like a hobby kind of thing?
Because of the age now, I'm giving myself 2 years.
Okay.
So if the next year it's not working, I'll just leave it.
How'd you get into boxing?
Because obviously, you see, when you're over here, like in Ireland, you kind of need to know people that know people or whatever. And then to do this profession thing is just hard. In Scotland, you can get a boxing license for £50.
Okay.
So you literally, like, be an amateur or whatever, you get a license, you train, you do one competition, and then if you win that competition, then you can obviously go to the next step. Okay. Over here, I think they take you to the All Ireland, they take you there. It's too long. Okay. To get a boxing license, it's too long.
Yeah. Let's talk about Germano for a second here. When did you come to Ireland initially?
2007, I think.
2007. It's also when I kind of met you that time. That's when you came to Ireland. Yeah. Okay. I remember meeting you.
You don't even speak English. I used to be broken English.
Yeah,
bro. I used to live in Mosney, man. Broken English.
Stop. And then from Mosney, you went to.
That's when you saw me in school. Yeah. And then obviously, what was it, first year, second year, and then I moved to Blanch.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that like? How was growing up in Blanch?
Bro, it's different, isn't it? It was different.
I won't lie, Germano, at one stage, Germano, obviously we went to school together, then he moved out to Blanch. Then all of a sudden, Germano had like a group of friends. I kind of used to feel intimidated when I say with your group of friends. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
I kind of used to be a bit scared when I say your group of friends.
When the Blanch boys are coming, it was him.
And the thing is, your attitude towards me never changed. Yeah, but I always thought because your friendship group changed, that you would change towards me as well.
I always knew my day ones. Even like Blaze, not Blaze.
Yeah. I saw it, yeah.
Even Blaze, I used to see him about Child. I used to see him like randomly. I would say, yo. Yeah, I never forget like my people's, innit?
Did you never feel that like when you see like the Blanch, like the Taliban is not so much, but when I do see a group of Germano and his friends, and the thing is, you also did build like it was a bit of like the Blanch boys. There was a bit of reputation. So I don't know if I say the wrong thing to him now, I don't know how this could go because I don't know if the guy I knew I might just banter Arsenal or shit. Now I'm in trouble.
Come on.
Now you're not allowed to Blanch again.
Okay, that's Arsenal or shit.
For me, it was different because like obviously I didn't grow up in Dublin.
Yeah.
So anytime I popped into Dublin, like I wasn't boys with anyone from Dublin really. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if I pop in Dublin and pop out, I'm not going Blanch, I'm not going Tala. I'm usually just going town, coming home, and then from that I didn't even go college here. I went to college in Galway, so I wasn't really a part of any of that. It was more like when I would come into Dublin, be at a party, and then it's Blanch boys are coming, or Tala boys, or be at a party, there's a fight, or Blanch boys are fighting Tala boys. This is happening. This. That's the only times I really.
That was annoying though. That was annoying because obviously in a group of friends, you always have the ones that take it to the next level. I was always the one, like, I'm the messer. Like, I'd laugh with you or whatever, but I'll punch your face in as well. But then,
see what I was saying?
But then, I'm not going to take it with you. I was never a bully. I don't think you can find anybody that tell me a bully. But then, I used to hate when people said invites and at the bottom, no Blanch boys allowed. So that, sometimes I'm not even gonna go to the party. Like parties, they look on whatever, and they said no Blanch boys allowed. I will go to that party. Boys, did you see it? Yeah, because he was BBM or whatever.
Yeah,
you get him like, we're all going.
But what did you guys like? Obviously, being a part of it, what did you make of that reputation being there?
You know what?
I know some man love it.
No, yeah. At that time, it wasn't like, oh yeah, the Blanch boys. You didn't really feel it, but then sometimes when they used to say, oh, the Blanch boys are coming, and then I hear, I'm like, yeah, let's get us. Yeah, let's get us. Let's get us.
Did you like being feared, like, or respected?
I think
to you, it wasn't
me
feared.
and my friendship group, I wasn't, but yeah, kind of. I don't know.
Because it is like you're watching Sopranos now. You can tell in the mafia they like that. They like being like, yeah, what the guys.
Yeah, in this day and age, it was just like we were idiots. Like,
yeah, but you know when you're young, like that stuff is always looks fun. Do you know what I'm saying? Like fighting, doing this, doing that. It always looks like that's the fun thing to do. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when you're young, you have nothing else to do. Like let's just pop up places. Like
at least we didn't take it to the extreme like the youngers now. Because I feel like most of the times, like people knew each other, the parents knew each other. So it's like we will fight, but then on Sunday you have to go to church with my man. And then I mean, it's just
we're not beefing in church.
Yeah. No. But you'll see my church because your parents know each other. So it's like you don't really want. But all these youngers, I think they could be friends if they actually sit down. They like him, but they just go to extreme. What do you hate each other? They don't know why they hate each other.
They just hate each other because their postcodes are different. The area codes are different. But what do you like? See, you're speaking about it now. Now you're seeing them, and you used to be the Blanch boys. How do you feel now looking at it from this side?
I always like. I look at them. I just tell them like what I just said. I said, why do you hate them? Oh, they dissed us on the track or whatever. So they can't even go there. It's only empty. They can't even go there. They get spotted. It's long for them.
Jesus.
And then it was the thing like, do you know how the beef started? You know, like the Peckham and Brixton. Yeah, it started years ago. They don't even know how it started or whatever. But this like Blanch Tyler, it's still fresh. Like we know the people obviously that we know how it started, but the youngest don't know.
I actually don't know. How did it start?
Oh my days! It started over €50, bro. No. Let me tell you, bro. You know the story?
I don't know. I don't know it was Blanch versus Tyler.
At this time, we were all friends. We used to go parties together, or whatever. Because obviously, everybody used to go chill in town at the GPO, because everybody was friends. If you look at old pictures on Facebook, we're all in the same party. And then it became a thing. Oh, you lot shit. Oh, let's play football.
Oh, it's football.
We organized the football match. So obviously, the first game we went to Tala, but it was a thing where everybody put a $5. We selected the team. Everybody put a $5. But at that time, a $5 was a lot of money.
Yeah.
So you put money, and then you're meant to get a $10 back, obviously. So we went to Tala, played the match like that, and then obviously we knew, oh, we're not gonna give the money to this person. They said, oh no, you can't keep it. We give to this girl. They gave money to one girl. Ended the match, we won. Where's the money? Where's the girl? The girl left. It started a fight. No. It started a fight. Obviously, two of one guy from Thailand and one from Blanch obviously went at it, but we just let it happen straight now or whatever. Oh no, you stole our money. Okay, they had to play away. We told them, wait. We didn't tell them to pay because nobody wanted to put money in case anything happened. When they came, obviously started fighting because obviously we planned after the match, and everything went left.
Yeah, I heard Trap Demi say on GTG that he started over a girl, but I thought like it's fighting over a girl. But I didn't know a girl took money. Oh, Demi on Get the Gist. Like, I think there's an episode where she said, no, it wasn't her. It was one of their guests. Yeah, that said it started over a girl.
No, she probably thinks like the youngest probably beefing over girls. Us, it was that football match. We were all friends at the start. So we played you, man.
I was about to bring this up. Yeah,
it's always football.
Yeah, we went to Tala as well. We played like Chan, me, Nathan. The game was 2-2, nice, grand. Game ends. We're about to walk to the train station. And some man started riling up, and Germano had to walk with us all the way back to the train station, so nothing could happen. And I don't know, because you think we're just here to play ball, but obviously people are coming there with a different.
Yeah, because people that play football are there, but obviously they'll bring crowd, and then the ones that don't play football that just cause trouble are out there as well, just like, oh, what's going on? So yeah,
Oscar, you know what? You remember when the Clavish thing happened? Where Clavish came to Ireland and they were like, oh,
check in.
Don't come to Blanch unless you check it. I was one of the olders at Blanch. What did you think about that?
Well, I started phoning like, yeah, because I was in Scotland. I was like, what's going on? Like, oh yeah, because I seen the TikToks, the memes first, and then obviously I phoned, yo, what's going on? Or whatever. Oh yeah, the youngest, they sent me the video, and also I started phoning who to find out who done it, and then I was like, you guys are stupid. Like, it's just.
So I'll check into it.
But I actually understood from that point. I understood what they were trying to say, and I mean, it wasn't checking in like, oh, check with us. It's like when you go to a CE and you don't know like anybody, try and check in with the artist, try and see what's going on. Do you know what I mean? So they were trying to say, yeah, yo, just try and check in, like check with us, like where like rappers as well, we can open up or. Do you know what I mean? They were trying to say that.
It's kind of like when 90s Babies came and they said which podcasts are
yeah, something like
they
that.
Checked in.
Yeah, no.
They're
checking in is whoever booked them. Booked them, that's their way of checking in. But then they probably asked, yo, who's popping? Do you know what I mean? That's their way of checking in. But when it comes to rappers, obviously, because they need to be, oh, who's the best rapper? Who's the best? I mean, so that's why they say, yo, check in with us. I mean, he wasn't like, yeah, you need to call. He was like,
well, you must say something.
Nah, but what's going you like, you know how some certain things you might mean it in a certain way, but it will come across as.
But they went two. There were only two of them at the time. So see if they went like 5 or 10, yo, it would have looked like But it was only 2 of them that went to 5 of Clavis's people. So.
See, you just said there you made a phone call to find out what happened. Do you still have those connects? That like if you need to know something.
Yeah. Well, I'm retired.
No, you have to be retired. It's nearly 30 this year, man.
Not
Even me, I'll be like, Germano, it's enough, man.
Now that you're retired, what's life look like for you?
Yeah,
bro. Basically, just like a normal person. It's just sometimes you go to a function, and then I'm with my people or whatever. Even though I feel like I'm a civilian, I still feel like I get the looks or whatever because they know, oh, this guy can fight or whatever. Sometimes I get at the door, the promoter is there. He's like, yo, you guys. I'm like, bro, what the hell? I'm dressed like nobody is coming to do anything. They're like, oh, I know you guys. Goes, come on, man, don't start like that with that energy. When I got dressed, I didn't come with that energy. So yes.
What's your fight record? What's your record like in the streets fighting?
I think, well, I don't know. I don't think there's many people that can say they beat me up.
Did you enjoy fighting?
Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I was like thrill, like I got thrill. And sometimes when I don't have anything to do, when my friends are fighting, I get excited. He's calling me, yo, this and then let's say I haven't done any badness or whatever. I'm good for like 2 weeks. Sometimes I itch like I'm like, oh my god, I need a kicker. So I'm like, yeah, call me, yeah, let's go. I'm in the car, I'm excited. Yeah, it was like that. But then, yeah, it gets tiring after bad name. Do you know what I mean? I don't want people to think like that because I'm a funny guy. Do you know what I mean? So it's like,
do you still get calls now? Like, say, yo, this is happening. Because Deji always asks me, Jordan, if you're in trouble now, like, who do you call? Back in the days, like, I had you and Taiwo. I'll call them guys. They'll come and back me. But these days, I'm like, bro, all my friends are professionals.
Taiwo,
my friends are all my friends are corporates.
Families. You think I'm calling Jordan for beef? Jordan will be like, bro, my kid is in my hand right now.
I said, you not talk to them.
Yeah.
Like, do you still get calls now? Like, yo, this is about to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course, yeah.
Jesus. Let me introduce this pod real quick. I want to talk about fatherhood and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, we are here. We are charge.
Bang, bang.
This is the podcast with the highest level of analysis of culture needs. I'm Uncle Jay, but you might call me Jordan, and I'm here with...
You know, it's your girl's favorite voice, Big Deji Nigga, the Midas Touch.
Who we got here today?
Nino.
Germano's here today. He said he would... Oh, how did Nino even come from?
Nino, what?
Yeah? Nino's here. He said he wanted to come see... Like, you want to start your own podcast as well?
Yeah.
How come?
I have a lot of stories, like obviously the way we just started, and then I feel like it just needs to be put out there because kids of today, obviously, they don't really know what was going on or whatever. Even the right days, they have the violence. They don't know how good rights was.
Rights was cold.
Even 21s or Lafayette or whatever. We had so many things now. It's just one thing. So yeah. So I can bring back the story back in the days there.
I like how you say that because you do need different types of people to be visible in front of camera. Like we just can't have the buttoned up. Like someone might look at you and be like, rah, I'm in Blanch right now and I have the itch to go fight every 2 weeks or something. And this guy I relate to and maybe let me listen to him. Because now that you've been through it, you've seen the other side and you're like, it was all just nonsense. Like I didn't need to do all of that. And a kid might not hear him coming from me because I didn't live that life. I didn't do that, so they might just be like, "What's he talking about? He works his corporate life. He didn't do this."
Do you still get the itch now?
No. Obviously now you do boxing wherever you release, but it's just not, bro. I could get a call like that, bro. Who is it? Sometimes I even try to say, "Oh, who is it?" Oh, if I can talk to that person, I know them. I'll call the other person. Yo, my man is. You know what I mean? But if not, just leave me, please.
When's the last time you rode out though? When's the last time you said I'm coming?
Allegedly.
Last week.
Allegedly, nah, it's not. Allegedly, I don't. Yo.
Look, man, we're all law-abiding citizens here.
No, really. Since I'm back, obviously, I'm cool.
Because how I see it is like you know when people have an itch to do something, like no matter what it is, if it's music, whatever, and they stop doing that, it's not that the itch goes away, it's that they just find different ways to
yeah.
So like you said, you enjoyed fighting. Is that why you feel like
fighting was from young or whatever? But when you're in Barbican, we didn't really fight like that.
No,
it was more obviously it was black against
travelers.
Yeah. It was black against. Not even in school, the footballs or whatever. It was black against whatever. So we didn't really go into fights really quick. But I think when I moved to Blanch, it really charming.
Yeah, I remember the traveler community wanted us to nominate someone, and then they nominated someone already. They said, this guy wants to fight one of you guys. And then, I think I told you, Taiwo looks at him and says, that guy, him, I'm fighting. And I was like, yes. And it never happened, but I guess tribalism, people want to find their own claims.
Taiwo's always been, it's from school. I even told him, it's from school, he's always been.
Do you think back then you could have taken him as well, because you were confident in your fighting abilities? Yeah, back in the...
I would have fought anybody, to be honest.
Yeah, no, you definitely would.
Even if you punch my head in, I would have fought anybody. I was skinny, but I just like fighting. I know I won't give up in it. So it's one of them.
Yeah, sometimes it's about the heart. What's good? You said you're a father, innit? How's fatherhood been for you, bro?
Bro, calm in it. Very stressful sometimes, communicating to baby moms. But
what's that like, communicating to baby moms? Because obviously you've been a father for a while now as well.
Yeah, obviously different mind. Obviously two people, two different mindset, two different whatever. You might get along with this one this day. Tomorrow you don't get along. You get along with this one, and sometimes everybody's you have daughters. You walk around with the dynamic. Yeah, 2 daughters.
Yeah, how's that? How do you find that? Then are you worried that you have 2 daughters or?
Yeah, but I wanted 2 daughters. I feel like when also I found out like I was gonna be a dad. If I had sons, I would have, that tough love. Come on, like kicking whatever. So I wanted daughters, and even when like they were young, you're trying to play fighting, and like that, you can't play fighting. You have to be like soft. So it changes you. So you have a son, so you can't.
I try that now. My mom says, that's my mom. I try that now. My wife says he's still a baby. He's like, come on, man.
Fight back.
No, Kobe said something similar because Kobe Bryant has 4 daughters.
Yeah.
And because he was so maniacal, hardworking, waking up at 4 a.m., he says he couldn't have a son because he'll feel like if you don't have this drive that I have, I might break you. like for some people, it's odd. Like you liked fighting, and it's something that you liked. If you have a son, that's not he's not into that. You might think like, why is this guy soft? Like why is he not into the?
Yeah, and then you like people are depending on me, so you can't tune it down the volume in it. Like yo,
is that kind of when it is? Do you think that's when it changed? You were like, oh, Blanch boy. Then now all of a sudden you're having 2 kids. Do you think at some point you're like, okay, it's bigger than me now?
Bro, I used to deny Blanch. I was like, hey, you're from Blanch? No. I'm from Conduct. I used to say I'm from Conducting. I swear.
Well, I was actually thinking about it this week as well. Do you guys think your friends can block your blessing in this way? Say if you're a guy that you want to get married and you actually do want, this is something you want, or you want a job, whatever your desire in life, but you need someone like, oh, I'm a guy, I'm looking to get married, I want a wife, but I'm friends with a group of people that do maybe fraud and they scam, even if I'm not doing that. But the girl that I wanted, the girl take me seriously. She can't take me seriously, even though I say, no, I live this life because of who I'm surrounded around. Do you think that's a thing that you, even not knowing that the people you're holding on to, they actually might be blocking you from it? Even a business deal. You said, I want to be taken serious as a business person. I want to get this loan. But the guy, I come to Digi, I said, Digi, can you give me a loan? I work this job. But you see me hanging out with like scammers. You might be like, why am I giving you that loan if I know what your environment's around? Even though I might be legit.
Yeah,
That perception might change how you want to
100%.
deal with me.
Like I hear it, like, because like you said, like some you go around some places and people look at you a certain way because they feel like, oh, you hang around with this, or you're this, you're that. Like, I do hear it, but what's your question exactly?
Like, do you think friends, your environments, can indirectly block your blessing without you? Like, you're holding on to this friendship because you've been friends with them forever, but it's also stopping you from progressing into the things that you might want to progress
So
into.
for me, for example, how I would say it, they didn't really block because I didn't do anything I didn't want to do. But I was in certain positions where I felt like if I put my mind into the craft or whatever, I could have just made it. But because I was just maybe 1 foot in, 1 foot out, I was just like, yeah, I'll chill with them and or whatever. I didn't really pay attention. So I think, yeah, friends can definitely 100%.
Yeah, like you might see a girl and you'll say, "Oh, I like this girl, I want to marry her, or whatever." But then you see like, but her friend's a bit wild.
Yeah,
so because
yeah.
of that, you're like, I can't, because I don't know about your friend. I'm not too sure.
To be honest, I think it depends on the person. Like, if it's someone that's like, you know, them people that they'll just follow whatever their friends do.
That's what I'm saying.
If
that
it's
friendship
that
group,
person-
you look at the three of them, you already know the CV. So you look at the girl like, you might be
See?
That's what I'm saying. Like, your crew can, I mean,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
her CV might be fine,
Yeah.
but because you know the other three CV, you're like, I don't know, man.
Nah, but you know, with girls, it's one of those situations where it's like, them man want to be on all the tables. They're gonna drag you to the table.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah,
get moved
yeah.
to by this nigga on the table.
yes, you see.
Like,
yeah.
I
Well,
do
you
know-
actually want a husband and you want someone to take it seriously, but because that's how bird of a feather or something flock together, innit? So now you're looking the guy that wants to maybe take you serious and marry you. He's seen you follow your friend to that table. It's like,
Yeah.
that's
And you
where
look
you're
at her like, you're a bottle girl. I mean, but she's not.
She's not. But it could happen the reverse.
Yeah,
like, you could be the
yeah.
serious guy, but your crew could be like, they're on madness, they're doing fraud, they're doing scamming. But you're waking up, going to your corporate job, saving for your mortgage.
but the
Nah, it's
thing
like,
is,
I don't
like-
know if I can take you serious.
But the thing is, if you stand on what you stand on, do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, no matter what your friends do, at the end of the day, like, it's up to you to do what you want to do. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I feel like, yeah, cool, my friends are on that, but I'm clearly not on that.
Yeah.
And if you don't give me a shot because of that, that's fine. But like, at the end of the day, I'm still an individual. I do know that there are some people that whatever their friends are on is exactly what they will be on. And
We
I feel
judge a lot in this country, innit?
it does
We
happen
judge
a
a lot,
lot.
innit?
It does happen a
In this
lot.
country, we judge a lot.
Well, I think everyone judges. I think-
Especially everyone knows everyone, so it's easy to be like, oh, who's that DJ guy? I'll just call somebody from your area. You say, tell me your whole life story. I'm like, okay. I mean, it's like that.
Yeah, but
I hate it.
But the thing is, like, you know the way that you've been on the other end of it, like,
Yeah.
Someone might just be like, oh man, fuck that guy. He's from and he's with. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
like you're like, bro, I'm a funny dude. You know, like I will punch you in your face, but I'm funny.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me, because you will get it.
So right now I'm in a place where I am like that, but then sometimes it's by association because like I'm like I've never done anything to you, but you know you've seen me with that guy and then he's done something to you and you don't like him. So like, bro, why you being hostile to me?
Yeah, that's because he kind of made my point there. Because I don't know why I was thinking about it this week. I'm like, oh, there's someone I was like, oh, that person craves like I think it was like love or marriage, but then I was like, I wonder if it's her group of friends that deter men like from wanting to take her as serious as she wants to be taken. If I had to be objective about the person, I'd be like, it's not like you're on what your friends are on because I know you, I know the ins and out. But I can imagine someone that doesn't know you, come from the outside, seeing what your environment and being around. It's like, oh, mad. Like if all my friends, Morris, Chris, Ayub, and everybody, they're all cheating on their wives, and I said I'm not cheating, it'll be very easy to assume, well, you're hanging out with 4 guys that cheat all the time. Like I can understand why you would think that, even though I'm not on that.
No, yeah, I get it, but at the end of the day, like
Nobody's cheating on the wives, by the way.
every
Don't grab me.
let's go, just hypothetical.
Yeah.
But like, at the end of the day, it's just what's called like I do like to give people chances individually.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear
Because
it.
it's kind of like, you know, some people are different when they're with their boys and when they're with their friends than when they're alone with somebody else. Do you get what I'm saying? Like some people only have that energy when they're around those certain people. But I guess
That's true as well.
it's
isn't
just
it?
branding, I guess, at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, because it is something to be said about like removing yourself from certain environments. Like you obviously said you've grown from what it was before, but like, are you still friends with that circle?
Yeah.
Do you guys would still
I
get
don't
along
feel
today?
like you can't. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, some people you remove them for certain things, but the people that you had that bond, I don't think you can stop in it. Because
Do both of you? Do you guys feel like your lives would drastically change if you had different friends around you, or like let's say for you, if you stayed in Balbriggan, do you think the way your life went changes drastically?
Oh, I'd be a nerd.
Wait, are you saying we're
No, but I was
wait.
really
Are you saying we're nerds about? Are you saying
I feel like
Are you saying we're
my
nerds about?
badness would have been like dumbed down. There's nothing like bad. Obviously, these guys in Barbarian that are doing, they're stupid as well. Like,
Yeah, but like
I don't feel like
Barbarian
because you're not on whatever.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
probably just play football or
Yeah,
whatever. And I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
like we used to be in the same football team, so I think I'll just
Yeah.
I'll just be on whatever's around the area. But yeah.
No, because it is true. Because like in Barbarian, it was mainly football. When it was time to go to school or study, everybody kind of was on that because we came from like, oh, I'll go to school, go study. Yeah. But I can imagine also being 15 and being in Blanch and thinking, oh, if this is what this group like, they play football and this is what they want to be doing, I might want to do this as well.
I didn't even know English like that as well. So my mom was like, "Bro, you're going to school to learn English." Basically, I was speaking broken English.
Yeah.
How old were you?
They go probably like 30 or something.
Yeah, I remember they used to speak to
13,
Germano.
14.
Teachers are giving out to Germano, and he's smiling into their faces, and they're getting annoyed. But then,
Do you remember one time I walked out?
cousin
Do you remember
Marie
one
had
time?
to translate
Yeah,
for
do you
them.
remember one time I walked out of the class?
Yeah.
She was talking. Yeah, I was like, "Why is she saying?" And then I knew she was giving out. I just walked out of the class.
You know what's good? How was school for you? Going to school and like not actually understanding English properly.
Bro, I got suspended my first day of school. So the first day we were playing football, I had a fight with Wheeler.
Oh,
Wheeler.
yeah, Wheeler was
Shout
one
out to
of the
Wheeler.
travelers.
I had a fight with Wheeler. I don't know what he said to me, but he said there's something aggressive because we were playing football and I tackled him. And he said something and I don't know what he said, but very aggressive. And I was like, what? And then it was, all I heard it was fuck. But because when I've come, I only knew Tupac. So I said, fuck you, motherfucker, fuck you too.
Oh,
that's all I knew.
hit him up,
Say.
hit him up.
Fuck you, motherfucker, fuck you too. He grabbed me like that and then I think we were tussle or whatever. Teacher came, nah, I got suspended. That was the first day.
Oh, fuck's sake.
First day.
And he was,
How would you come home to your mom and be like, oh, I got suspended on
I
my
don't
first
know.
day?
She was like, because obviously from bad before moving to Ireland, I grew up in Switzerland, didn't it? So I was bad there as well. Know what I mean, so she was like, you're carrying it again over here. So yeah, but then we ended up being friends because when I joined the football team, he was the keeper. Yeah, so we ended up being friends. Yeah.
but he was also the guy that like when you come to school, it's like everybody's like, yo, don't fight him, don't annoy.
Because he
like,
had bare brothers.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yes.
He had like brothers, bro. They were feared at the time. I was seeing how they travels, but they were feared. I didn't know. I picked on the wrong guy. Yeah, man.
Because I always say with travelers, it's cool you beat me today, but you have to find my brother tomorrow.
Yep.
You have to find my uncle on Thursday. You have to find my great grandfather on this day, bro. Their whole lineage will come out fighting.
Yeah, we ended up being friends after in the football team. So it's
but they just point, but just like when learning and you're being taught and you don't understand the language, is that frustrating for you, kind of thing?
Yeah. But I think I learned English fast because of French, innit?
Yeah.
French and
Yeah.
I learned English probably in 6 months or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I learned like languages very fast. I speak 6 languages.
What?
Yeah.
I know you speak Portuguese,
That's my first
English.
language. English is my 4th language.
Wait,
French?
So Portuguese, English, French.
Lingala.
Oh, speak all about Lingala. I didn't know
Oh,
that.
no, but Lingala.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had to learn it just to be around. Lingala, German and Spanish.
What?
Yeah.
And he said he was scared of being a nerd. This guy
So I'll
speaks
tell you,
7 languages.
yeah, that's right. So basically, see, I grew up in Switzerland, yeah. So Switzerland is divided in 3.
Yeah.
So there's the French Riviera, the German part, and the Italian part. But I lived in the French Riviera, right? And basically, in school, you could speak languages. I never thought I'd need English, so I done German.
Mm-hmm.
And then just because I just think, German is a racist language or whatever, I never really paid attention. So we go to like skiing camps but we go to the German part or whatever, so you have to speak. I mean, so yes, man being fluent or whatever, and then that's how I got German in it. So I already had 3 languages because at home we spoke Portuguese, and then outside we speak French. So I already had 3 languages, and then obviously Lingala, running around with Congolese.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so obviously Spanish, similar. You just added in it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I just forgot the question I was gonna ask there. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but what's going on? So you're in school. Wait, first of all, did you even like school?
I think it's somewhere you had to go. For me, you wake up, you have to go.
Yeah.
I didn't
And school at that age is like, I might as well go because everybody's there.
Yeah.
Like all my friends, like I told you about the trip that like there was a school trip that the Taiwan turned in, none of them weren't going. I was like, why would I go? Like, I don't care about the experience if my friends are not gonna be there. Do you know? But you know why your family?
I like the uniform.
The blue and the green.
No, I just like putting the uniform. I swear. The blue uniform was sick.
No, it was
Did we have blue and then black?
nice.
Did we have blue and then black? Or
They
was black
changed
and
it to black if you're a senior.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just liked school uniform.
That's so fucking random.
No, because obviously going to school, you always had to wear your normal clothes, innit? So when I moved, I just wanted to put on the uniform.
Oh, in Switzerland, you had to go put, you could wear your normal clothes.
So I loved putting the... But big uniform is not bad.
Yeah, it was
Like
alright.
uniform.
Do you know why your family decided to move to Ireland? And why did you then decide to move to Scotland of all places?
Just quiet. Like now, just peace and quiet, rebrand basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it worked?
But it's worked, it's worked. Because I was in uni in London, then I went to Mani as well. And then I basically went up the country. Then I just Scotland was good.
Yeah, because I remember hearing that you live in Scotland now. I was like, what the fuck is it? Like, you know, when I hear Manchester, Birmingham, London, I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Everyone moves there.
Yeah, everybody moves
Yo,
there.
there's black people in Scotland though.
Yeah, I heard there's a few.
Yeah, there's black people.
Yeah, because you're saying the cost of living there is actually not bad.
Small community, make them coming out. Well, that's mad.
Is it toxic over there in this black community like it is here?
It's the same. It's the same.
Yeah.
But I rather the toxic of Ireland than over there.
Why is it different?
Because see them, you didn't grow up with them. You don't really know
Yeah, you
how
don't
they
really
are.
know
Do you know
them
what I
like
mean?
that,
Yeah. So I kind of had to impose myself to show that I'm not a dickhead. So I'll be up with you. Just no, that I had to show.
guy is
Look,
crazy.
they think Ireland. They think the same. Oh, is there black people in Ireland? Oh, you're Irish or whatever. No, I mean, just had to show, and then they don't mess with you. But over there, I kind of felt like a bully because if you beat up somebody, they actually say, "Oh, I'm sorry." I mean, this time, but they say, "I'm
okay.
sorry." And then I was, wasting sorry. I felt bad. But in Ireland, they wouldn't say sorry. They'd be like, yeah. Next time I catch you, you'll be like that. I mean, but over there, they say sorry and then it ends
And then
there.
that's it squashed.
But in Ireland, have you ever allegedly
Allegedly.
beaten up someone and then they pull up on you with more people?
Yeah.
How do you handle that? Because I think me and Dej
I'll
had this
bring more
conversation.
people.
See, that's what I mean. When does it end? Because me and Dej talk about this. If you fight 1-on-1, you beat them. Next time they know what we record, they come here with more people, and you go with more. At what point is it like this is enough?
I actually have one mad story, which obviously I was gonna like put in the pod. It's mad.
You can tell on your pod as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I'll just do it quickly.
Yeah.
We were in town, and obviously this guy we're friends with now. They were like 7. It's only 5. I think 7, 5 or whatever. We got like chased us or whatever, and then it was around Christmas time. I know those Christmas stores or whatever. So it was only 10 of us, but we weren't serious because somebody told us they were there. So we've come all the way from Charlestown, walking in. So by the time we got from the GPO to the cow, because they were at the cow, there was probably like 15 of them. We were 10. Remember I said 10. By the time we walked, there was 40 of us. Because we're walking, we seen other Blanch boys, and then we didn't say, "Hey, come, we fight." They seen like the way we wear tracksuits. They were like, "Oh, something's wrong." They tagged in. We got to Jervis. We saw our elders. They were like, "Oh, what's happening?" We told the elders. They were like, "There, yeah, let's go." By the time we passed that corner, there was a hell of us. But they expected just like a small number. I mean, and it was like, yeah, because they were from town. They thought they could call, but yeah.
Then at what point is the beat?
No, but we didn't beef.
Okay,
it was actually a madness where they circled us, went in the middle, and then we actually squashed it. It would have been a madness. It would have been a madness.
Fam, those
Are you never
Yeah.
scared in those moments? Like, are you not fearful?
Yeah, but if you show fear, then it's going to be, yeah, but see if we go back, you'll be like, he was scared. So I can't. Even if inside, you're shaking. Yeah. I can't.
Like, even before a
If I
fight,
shake, bro,
are you not scared
we
even
used to
before a
go,
fight?
obviously, I have a boy, obviously, we used to go back and be like, hey, I didn't see you. You didn't throw any punch. Yeah. I mean, it's like that. So don't show fear. Like it's like the Western movie. You have to stand in line.
Like, that's like if I broke out in Port Manic at like beach before. Is that what you did?
Just a video of me. I got
There's probably
arrested.
been a few. I think Tyro will do something.
Bro,
Is that the day Taiwo knocks someone out?
Yeah.
I got arrested. I was there.
Oh, were you there
Police
that day?
beat me up. It's on Facebook. Police beat me up, man.
What I was about to say is, that day obviously everything was breaking up. I was like, this is not my spec. I distance myself. We're walking back to the train station now.
We're throwing bottles.
Yeah.
I got arrested.
I walk back to the train station now. Someone look at me and says, "You didn't throw a punch." I was like, nah, man, this isn't. This
Bro,
is for me.
that day was mad. And what it was as well, I was telling the police, all the bags we left at the beach, because when they were throwing bottles, we were backing off. My bags, everything was literally on the beach, towels, everything, house keys. So then the police is like, oh, you're not going back, go back. And we're like, what? I need to go get my sister. Nah, go back. And then you had the dog, those like, dogs. And I was like, I'll eat your dog. Nah. And then he wasn't having it. He tried to grab me. I ran. It's on the video is still on Facebook.
Allegedly, have you fought police? Allegedly.
Boss. Allegedly, innit?
I plead the fifth.
No, I've fought police, bro. They've beaten me up as well. It's just vice versa. Bro.
Yeah, no, my thing with all of that is, I don't carry anger for too long. So if we get angry, we fight, and then I see, like, I'm walking down the streets a Tuesday, I'm minding my business, I'm just not in the mood to be out, and I see you, and now it's time to beef. I'm just not bothered today.
Yo, Ben was one of them, when, if like I fight you, I wouldn't like, that's what, I'm cool with all these guys now. It's bare guys that were beef, and now we're cool. I was able to go Tala. We'll fight Tala, but I was in Tala. What are you going to do to me? I was like that. Because at the time as well, I had a girlfriend that lived in Tala. So, and her bus stop is where there's an Astro where they all used to play. It's literally at that front. So if I don't get off there, I have to go through the field, which is worse because there's like horses.
Yeah. I actually know what field you're talking about. Yeah.
So I'd rather get up where the niggas are that are beefing than niggas that I don't know that could just mash me up.
The devil,
Because I know niggas, because I know we didn't carry knife or whatever. We just punch up. I mean, just a punch and go. But obviously, I stop there. They see me. They won't say anything. And then the girlfriend is not there, so I'm waiting 2 minutes. I'm like, bro, are you not here? They're looking at me, and then it's just like, what's up? Yeah, what's up? They give that respect, and then you go.
No,
but the next party we fight.
I couldn't live that life.
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
couldn't live that life.
It was weird.
Yeah. Back on the podcasting, you want to start podcasts because you've been listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
The ones you listen to in Ireland, who do you like?
Bro, GTG, Dongo. I was at his live show. Where's Your Head At? Where's Your Head At when obviously they went viral. Yeah. I listened to you guys.
He's not like Oldham now. He said Oldham.
No, I listened to you guys. Who else? All these guys. I listen. I pay attention. It's not like, I need to pay attention just to jam in.
Know what's going on.
Yeah. I'm always like that.
Which one do you enjoy the most? Which one do you put on? You have to say like,
Wait,
no, you don't have to. Because this is fun, isn't it?
The way you invite me. You know what? You guys throw a lot of content. Where's Your Head At? Did it still record? I haven't.
Yeah, every week Wednesdays.
Every week.
Yeah,
every week
since whatever I don't, whatever. These days I'm more locked into the girls, the GTG, and you guys.
And I think that's the difference with what you said there. GTG, I think they have the best online marketing.
Bro,
of their content.
Yeah.
They're
I'm not subscribed
advertising,
to the
branded.
YouTube, but it just comes on my thing.
Exactly. You can't miss them because even their Instagrams, their everything they post constantly in your face. So I think they have like their best online advertisement anyways for their podcast. Yeah.
You know, I have to ask you because, bro, there's been a lot of scene talk and everybody talking about.
Yeah.
And now that you wanna join this and you've been in and around it.
I've been a short artist,
Oh, you used to rap as well.
So you used to rap.
I'll tell you a story. Yo, somewhere in this universe, we have a track.
song.
You too.
We one of our friends, we recorded
Bola. We Bola.
Yeah,
we have a song.
Remember, we robbed the lyrics.
I forgot about that until now.
We have a track. We went to his gaff
I
to
need to
record.
find this.
It was in my house as well. We recorded it.
His laptop.
I need to find this.
We never uploaded it, no?
We never.
It's in one of your laptops or whatever.
Yeah, we did. I don't think we plugged it anywhere. We just played it, and I think we played it for like people in school. And back then, the barrier of entry was so low that if you recorded it on the beat, that was as good as it got. Like if you had a recording of you rapping, that's as good as it got back then.
In my whole life, I think I have like 3 tracks, but I never wanted to be an artist.
Yeah, but I think I once said you were like actively wanting to do the music thing.
Yeah, so basically, what I always wanted to do was, I didn't want to do too much or record it. So I was just going to do like a project, 5 songs, and then do videos and put it out there. If you like it, you like it. So if I don't blow, that's it. I just wanted to go on YouTube and be able to see myself. That's what I wanted to do.
But when you were going to ask me a question about him starting
Yeah.
in this podcast thing is going to be
Yeah. So how do you feel about all the shit that obviously Jafar's dropping the list?
from like an outsider. that's not in it.
So yeah, I seen it on Twitter, and then the only thing, obviously, I just popped in. I just said, "Hey, you forgot this person or whatever." It's good, man. It's good. It's healthy. It's good. Them type of talks like that as well.
Yeah, like I think we said on that episode, like it does get a bit mundane and repetitive and draining.
Yeah.
But to his point, some people are only listening to podcasts now. They're only seeing the faces of the personalities now. So I get it. The conversations, they will probably still drive like interest in it. But I do understand, like from the outside looking in, if you're sitting there on a Tuesday, like why are these men talking?
Yeah, but from an outside looking in as well, it's like I don't see enough spaces for networking, like enough events where all these artists come together networking. Some artists sort of just act Hollywood. Oh, I'm not going there or whatever.
Hey,
I see it.
For
So
money
I
for
feel like
features.
they shouldn't. If there's like a thing, like an event or thing, just go there or whatever. Somebody's releasing a tracksuit or clothing, just go there. You might see somebody that, do you know what I mean, is a fan of you but has never met you. And then through that interaction, do you know what I mean, you might, yo, this guy's actually a nice person. There's not enough networking events.
Did you think it's also a thing that we're too close to be fans?
Yeah.
Like it's weird it's like it'll be a weird thing now. I have this podcast and I see Tommy. I'm gonna use him as an example because I know him. I see Tommy's like, yo, Tommy, man, I'm such a fan of your pod. Like it's kind of, even though I am a fan of his pod, but do you think we should also be able to voice it, or does it look corny? Like cringy?
It's because we know each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're just too close.
Yeah, everyone's too close because
You'd be like, I'm your fan.
Like,
Yeah.
like even like you said, like most of the people in this scene or whatever, you've had encounters with them, or you know them, or you've spoke. Like we all kind of have known each other for a long time now.
10 years.
I'm
You see what I'm
somebody, I've never been scared to say, yo, you're doing good. So where's your head at? They done like what, 2 live shows?
Three
I was
now.
never here. I was never here for them. But if I was here, I would have went. Don't go. I was here. I paid. I went. I went by myself even. So 3 ups. It was fun, bro. I enjoyed it. The whole thing. It was so good. No, I enjoyed it or whatever. And I went by myself. I told one of my friends, let's go. It was on a podcast. They didn't understand it. I went just to support. Yeah, so I feel it should be like that. And then at the end of it, start talking with loads of people. And I mean, oh, yeah. That's networking. There should be more things like that.
Yeah, because to your point that you said something recently, and it's like there's a specific guy that looks like he's a fan of the thing, and I agree with your point. We need more of him. We need more people that are gonna back what people are doing like that. And even though, again, it does a thing of proximity because you're looking at us like, bruv, these are your peers. So why are you kind of like? I know the UK always says like they don't want to look like a beg. So if you know someone and you're writing from too hard, you say, yo, you guys are so good, you guys are so good. Now you look like a beg and nobody wants to look like they're a beg.
And you know what? It's that word fan. It makes people feel like, oh, I can't. It makes you feel beggy to
So
say a fan.
when was
You
the
know
last
what I'm
time somebody came to say, oh, I listened to your podcast? When was the last time?
saying?
Face to face, not online. Like,
Whenever we're out, to be real,
Yeah, to be fair,
one or two. We're not like saying 10
do you like
people.
it?
Yeah,
Do you like it?
You know what?
What do you
Genuinely,
find it? Oh,
it's
this is
weird.
weird.
It feels
It's weird,
weird.
innit?
It's weird. Do you get? Because like the
It's
thing
like, why are
is,
you watching me?
literally, do you get what I mean? And you know what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we just see numbers. I don't know who listens or what. Or so when some people are like, they like, even my friends will be like, oh yeah, like I listen to that. It's just like, bro, you really listen every week.
Yeah, I've had people that come and says like, oh, say hi to Semi.
Do you read the comments?
Yeah, but we don't get mad comments. We don't get
loads. So yeah, we read everything.
Yeah.
Like we see everything.
I feel like as well. Like,
yeah. So we don't like
that
it is
other side
weird.
as well, reading comments and that. Because you're putting yourself in the public eye, and then the people like, this guy is stupid, and then you're like, bro, like I can come to your house.
I don't mind. I honestly, I don't care about criticism on the podcast. Like, what if you don't like, I really don't like. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just, when it gets personal, then I'm kind of like, that's.
But at
a
least
bit
if you
weird.
take someone's opinion, then you'll be like, oh, I mean,
And I'm the type that it depends where it comes from. Like there's certain things that people will say and like it genuinely won't rattle me. But if it comes from a person maybe I rated or respected, and now you're throwing low shots, I'm like,
yeah.
then I'm a bit annoyed. But for the most part, it's like, oh, but then couldn't care less what this person
If
says.
somebody comes on a fan thing, I probably.
Well, that's what it is. It will feel like it maybe might feel cringy if I go to a GTG, like I use them because I know it's like, man, I'm such a fan and all this. But I'm like, but there are peers, we know them, so it's weird to kind of give them fan energy when we know them.
But even watching like you guys, I don't think you lot looked for what do you call it, for anybody to watch you like, oh, look guys, you lot just don't use a thing, and then like I think the attention gravitated toward you guys, isn't it? Because you know there's some people, they do the podcast thing to be like, yo, guys, I'm doing this, and then they want their fellow peers to kind of like agree with them. We were just like recording or whatever, and then the word got out because it wasn't like, oh, charge it. You like went everywhere, charge it. If you know about it, you'd know. What I mean,
and I think
that's how I seen it.
That's kind of how it has been. Do you get what I'm saying? And I think because
we didn't cloud chase.
Yeah, because we haven't come at it from that point of view. So sometimes, like I remember one time I was walking through Blanch and I was walking by with my earphones in, and some guy was like, "Oh, yo, listen to the pod." Like I enjoyed the pod. I was like, "Oh shit, crazy, thank you." Like, but it's just random because like sometimes I forget like that those numbers are people that actually listen. Yeah, because you know when you see, if you see 100 views, you think, "Oh, what's 100 views?" Yeah. But if you see 100 people in a room, it's a different. You kind of forget that kind of a situation. Yeah. But it's cool. Like it is what it is. But I do think we do need more casual people, more fans, more people saying that they do support.
Yeah, no, kind of shit. After you said that, and I was like, I actually hear it because what the money is. Like, I get why sometimes it might look a bit cringy. It might look like, oh, you're doing too much. But after a while, you do need people that back what you're doing, like, because they're to the point that we have with Jafar says they're the one that's gonna see someone and say, yo, this Irish podcast, charge it, man. You need to listen to it. Whereas if we're all playing it too cool for school, like, it's not.
That's what I'm gonna come. My energy is not coming enough for cloud. I'm even shy to do all these things. I'm just gonna come like natural stuff, was it? Because I feel like the stories are mad, funny, or whatever. And
do you know what dynamic you want to create on a pod? Do you know what you want to do? Like, you have an idea.
Yeah. So whoever wants to listen, and if it takes off, innit? If it's not, I can just watch it myself. That's what I thought. Even when you want to create a clothing line, I said, if I make a clothing line and nobody wears it, I'm going to wear it myself. I give it to my brothers or whatever. I don't care. So I think that's the mindset. Don't cloud chase.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, like you're doing it. You're not doing it for other people. You're doing it because you want to do it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100.
Like, I was even going to ask, like, money aside, if you had all the money in the world, what would you want to do? Like, if you could just do anything, what would you do?
Bro, that was, wow. I was watching Mr. Beast videos. I'll do what Mr. Beast is doing. Like, making wells in Africa and all these type of things. I think I'll do stuff like that. If I had money, I'd help and probably do things like that, like make spaces where people can record. Obviously, create revenue, but mostly do so you can outweigh the bad stuff that I've done. No. I haven't killed anybody, but do you know what I mean? Just doing good, like,
Do you believe in karma?
Yeah.
And so it's a good question, because now do you feel like you have to do good because you feel like to outweigh what the bad, or do you not feel that?
No, I don't feel that. Because I'm a good person. Okay. If you're a bad person and you do bad, but I'm a good person. I was just doing bad stuff for stupid shit.
Yeah. And how did you reconcile with that? Did you have to kind of go and forgive yourself, or did you realize I've done fucked up shit? Because I'm the same. Like, I've done stupid shit to people. I've hurt people, but I don't hold it to my chest that I've hurt people, because I know for the most part I'm good to most people.
Well, sometimes you sit down, you're like, where should I go? Like, I want to go on holidays. You look at your account, you're like 10 quid. You're like, bro, all of this badness that I've done, like, I've done to show for. No, example, I mean, I've done to show for.
I hear it.
What have I been doing? I mean, bro. And then you're just like, fuck this.
Is there anything that you regret, like, till this? You don't have to say, but do you think of anything that you're like, okay, that one I regret? No?
Yeah, but I think, like you said,
I swear nothing.
No, but I think, like you said, nobody forced you to do anything.
You owned it, to be fair.
Like you said, you seem like the person that peer pressure didn't get to. You were on whatever you wanted to be on. Yeah. I feel like the people that regret it is the people that, in their heart, they're not about that life.
I've never done anything. Well, I've committed a crime, obviously, allegedly, but I've never been to jail. So that's why I'm like, anything that I've done, I haven't ended up. That's the last place I wanted to be. I mean, what they say, dead or in jail, I have not. That's why I'm like, I'm happy.
That's a good point, because if it's only the things that get you out of your character. If you do something that's out of your character and then it doesn't work out for you, then you're like, I regret doing that, because you can stand on whatever you did. If you believed in it and you did it and it didn't work out, you can stand on it. But when you start acting out of character and it doesn't work out, then you can take it out.
Because low key, right? I feel like because I didn't grow up in Dublin and I didn't grow up with people that were on madness or whatever. If I did, I feel like as a teenager, I was very impressionable. If I had a group of boys and they were on that, I would have been on that too. But the thing is, I would have done shit that I know in my heart of hearts I'm not really about. And then that's when you start looking back and you're like, I shouldn't have done that. You regret that, or you end up in jail and you're like.
And when in your character, you're somebody that like people can rely on. So I'm not somebody that, I would go call somebody. People would call me. So I'm like, okay, they can rely on me. So they were like, okay, if this happens, we can call him. Nah, now it's like, don't call me.
Leave me alone. I'm
We're
looking
old
for
now.
peace.
We're old now. Don't
Yeah.
call me. Yeah.
And just so that people would have like looked at you and like saying, "Oh, this is what you're on," and they'll look at like, what was happening at home? Was Papa at home as well? Mama, or what was going
Yeah.
on?
So do you know what? I've always managed to, whatever thing I've done, I've never like brought it home.
I'm asking more about like your upbringing, with like your
Oh,
siblings,
upbringing.
your mom, your dad.
I had mom and dad. I have siblings. Everybody was good. It's just me. It's just me.
You know what it is? Because sometimes they're like, "Oh, what's happening at home?
They
What's
go
going
to
on in
church
the
every
household?" Yeah.
Sunday. Like they go to church every Sunday. I grew up in the church. Man is outside.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, you know, if you want to do something, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, and I think people say human beings like Germano have always existed. I told Joe Rogan was saying about like John Jones. People that just enjoy chaos fighting. That's how you got the gladiators. Because there's some people are just programmed that way. It doesn't matter who was around them, how they were built. If a guy enjoys combat, they enjoy combat. That's what the UFC is. People that find a lane. They're like, oh, I actually enjoy fighting. And I can make money from this. But when you talk to them, some of these UFC fighters, like he's saying, they're shy, they're reserved, they're quiet, but they love. They can get in a cage and fuck anybody.
And you're like, was that you?
Yeah.
Not like Connor. Connor is just loud everywhere.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
some of them are just
Like you see Leon Edwards is very like shy, timid to himself. But then it's like that's a welterweight champion of the world,
That's
so
true,
he can fuck anybody in the world up.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I guess so. I do agree. Like people like that, they've just existed since forever. Sometimes we do the psychoanalysis. Oh, what was going on at home? Was mom and dad at home? But he's saying everybody was there. I just wanted to fight.
Yeah, but like
class.
at the end of the day, like everybody gets their validation for something. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like for you, it was football. Like
Yeah,
you know when you're just sitting there, and you're just itching. I just want to play football.
Yeah, Germano,
And
tell him who was good. If I was good or not, tell him.
bro.
Tell him.
No.
Tell him.
Do you know what it is?
Tell
Yeah.
him. Tell him.
I'm gonna insert that video right here.
Oh, that video. Bro, when I saw that, I was like, what's going on?
See, he was
No.
confused.
Do you know what it is? Jordan, yeah. Drogba in his head. He used to sleep or whatever, Drogba. And then what was mad, he actually played like Drogba. You see when you see like number 9s. I'm not just guessing because I'm here.
I know.
It's like Fernando Torres, Drogba. Do you know they kind of have similar movements?
Yeah.
He literally played like that. Like you can count on him to score goals.
Clip that.
Was that playing on the wing?
Clip
or-
this, Harry.
Was that playing on the wing or
You were playing on the wing, and I was playing on the 9. Yeah.
No, like top there striker, nobody scores. You'd know. Okay, like I can count on Jordan. He used to have that Drogba movement. Did you have his boots as well?
I had his boots
That's
as
what I'm
well.
saying, bro.
Drogba was his hero.
He used to just Drogba, and he actually played like him.
That's
He
how
was
I
sick.
need
He
to know.
was a finisher.
That's how I did too.
Did anybody describe you like that, bro?
No, nobody ever described me like that. Like
No.
I knew I was good for the level I played at, but I just didn't have anybody to then like take me to the training to that next level. Like that. That's
That's
all
had
it
that
was.
guy
Yeah.
that went Leeds.
Oh,
The
Paul
other
Reed,
guy.
yeah, he went because his dad had connections. Everybody was salty.
Bro, we couldn't
I
tackle
left this
anymore.
up, yeah.
We couldn't even tackle him anymore in training because he was going to Leeds.
Yeah,
Nepotism, yeah. I'm going to get my son in every door I
100%.
possibly
Nepotism
can.
is the
Bro.
is the
And the
way.
thing is, you know what annoyed me? Yeah, Paul Reed was good, but he wasn't that good.
That's what
Like,
he used to come
wasn't
to
that
training. Yeah,
good.
we have our own guy. He has the Leeds team. I think in matches he used to put everything was because he
Oh, them
supported them.
guys.
And
Yeah, he
then
supported them.
he got trials for Leeds.
He got
as well.
trials for Leeds, and then they used to. Oh, the way
He came back, ne?
He came back. He didn't. He played a few games. He came back home.
He came
And I was
back.
watching him. I was like, low key, pound for pound, I'm better than this guy.
Wait.
I'm not gonna lie.
Do you guys know any ballers that actually made it? And I'm not saying that they had to make it to the.
Do you know Toby Ajala?
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Yeah. He made it to like higher than League 2, League 1, League 2. He played in
That's
FA
what
Cup.
I'm saying.
He was a Wimbledon. He was a Wimbledon.
Yeah,
he was a
Wimbledon.
CE,
Yeah.
and his brother as well, Basil, was
Basit.
at Luton.
Yeah.
Watford.
And I know a guy I grew up with in Swords, Peter Kioso. He
Yeah,
played
we
for
had-
Luton as well.
What?
Now, but bringing Toby
A few
Ajala.
people in Blanch that went to left. But I was a QPR.
Oh, jeez.
I was a QPR.
Doing
Did
what?
I not come back? Football.
Was it injury?
What? No injury. They told me we have people in your position. But bro, I was better than most of these guys.
Did
I'm
you
telling
did you actually want to be a footballer?
bro. Yeah. So I done the first football course in Casabar.
Yeah,
That's when you used to see me like Galway.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause we had nothing to do, so obviously we come to Galway. So yeah. So when the Casabar, obviously, we'll go play matches against Sligo Rovers, like the reserves, Galway or whatever. Yeah, man, played like with Cork, whatever. Nice stadiums, football gear, and then trials for QPR.
Nah, just didn't work out. But is that the point that you stopped playing?
Yeah. Because you know why? But I couldn't even watch because Arsenal was doing so bad. So I wouldn't even watch football, and I didn't want to play football because basically
that was the greatest era of my life.
you had it.
Oh, shit.
You need to know someone, and also that's when I knew.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I was better than this guy.
Yeah.
The guy they say we already have. I was at that time I was playing right back. They said we have people in position. I said, this guy. I was faster than he probably understood the game better than me, but I was way better than him. I was stronger, I was faster. I was like, what's going on?
I remember we went to Glasgow actually for a tournament and we're playing against, like trialists. They get 11 of trialists. Like these are 11 trialists for Arsenal and Celtic. They're playing, and we played against them. I scored against both, and I played class. But I knew I went. Then you go back to Barbarigan FC, but I'm like, this is the age because I was 16, 17, and I was playing against those trialists and I balled out. I was like, this is the age I'm supposed to break through now, and I don't have the infrastructure to break through, and I just had the self-awareness, it's not going to happen for me. If it's not happening for me now, it's never going to happen for me.
I had two of my friends that had caps underage for Ireland as well.
Yeah, there's bare of those guys.
There's only one guy that I know that, to me, like, he plays out in Malta, I think. But for him, that's all he does. Yeah. I'm like, because when I saw him, I was
he's a pro footballer.
There's money there. There's money there.
Yeah, no, because when I saw him, I was like, bro, you made it. Don't let anybody tell you didn't make it. Yeah, but I'm Deji. Yeah.
No. Who's playing at Malta?
Oh no, one guy. His name is Abdin. He's from.
Do you know Yannick Bolasie started at Malta?
Yeah. I have a friend in London. Do you know Beatties?
Yes,
Beatties squad. Yeah. So he played in Malta as well, and he come back.
Oh man,
bro,
yeah. A lot of that's why when I have a son now, I think I said in an episode with Simi, I was like, it's my duty now to be there for the things he actually cared about. Because I feel like we didn't have. I don't blame them because they had to be like, hey, we can't really take a risk on you being a footballer. Go get your degree.
Yeah,
I hear it, but at the same time, I was like, especially when I saw that nigga get trials to Leeds, man, I was like, come on.
No, when they told us that, we were all like, yeah. At training, we couldn't tackle him anymore. I was like, what's going on? I swear, I go beside him, say, hey. I say, what's going on?
I just know those like when we were kids in school that they knew their dad was rich, so they came a bit entitled, and he knew. But shout out him though. Like he was like years later.
Where is he now?
That's what I was going to say. Some years later in town. Do you know when people go through life and they get humbled?
Yeah.
And when you talk to them, you're like, you feel like you're not talking to the human being of them. You're not talking to the spoiled brat. When you're approaching them, you feel like you're approaching this guy that you knew back then. And when I had a conversation.
It's sad when you see people like that.
Yeah, when I had a conversation with him, he was just an adult. Let's just say, like it was just a grown up, and I was like, oh man, that kid is. Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? Saying that there's a guy that was in your class. He works for the immigration at the airport. But he recognized me after all these years. I was going through. He took my passport like that, and he goes, "Did you go to Barbarigan?" Yeah. He said, "Do you not remember me?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh my god."
Do you remember him, or did you just say that?
No, I did. It was them just nerds. He was in your class though. He was in your class.
My class wasn't even nerds.
And we started having a chat like, "What? Do you still live there?" He said, "Yeah."
Yeah. A lot about bringing people.
He works for the immigration.
A lot about bringing people. I remember during the pandemic, I was like, obviously couldn't go anywhere. I was going for walks about bringing and still seeing everybody. I was like, you guys are still here. But they're probably thinking the same thing seeing me. They're like, you niggas are still here. Yeah, but
you know what's called? I would say for the Irish people and for it's different for them.
Yeah,
them man, like I think because we've left where it's supposed to be home for us and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like we don't mind moving here and moving there, whatever. Like. But for them, I see a lot of them, like their families here, their grandparents, like, bro, people that their grandfather, their father, and
they
them
built
all the same
the legacy.
school.
Yeah,
like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, for them, it's different.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
No, I couldn't imagine that. Bro, so I was on TikTok, I saw a wild story. So this woman, she was on TikTok, said her husband was stationed away in Europe or something like that. She was lonely, so she decided, she cheated, It was supposed to be a one-night stand, but the one-night stand got extended. So anyways, she's hearing this guy having sex, whatever, they're doing their thing, and she's feeling guilty, like, oh, whatever. Like then she ends up getting pregnant for the guy that she's beating or whatever. Goes to his house now, and she's like now starting to pay attention to different things in the house. She sees a picture of the guy that she's beating, that's cheating with, and her husband. And she's like, that's weird. She starts asking questions like, oh, who's that person? Who's that person? Who's that guy? She's like, oh, who's that guy? Her husband. And she's like, oh, the guy's like, oh, that's my brother.
Did the brother know ahead of time?
No. So she's started asking questions like, and it's like, oh, like, are you close to your brother? He's like, yeah, we speak all the time. He's currently overseas. His wife, blah, blah. She's like, his wife? I'm his wife. So she's trying to find out if he knows her kind of a situation. And then it turns out he's talking about his wife, showing her pictures and shit like that. His wife's some random woman. He has a different wife overseas with 2 children.
Oh, mad.
And now she's pregnant for the brother. She doesn't know what to do.
I don't know how people get in this. So wait to capture this.
Okay.
So she's cheating, yeah.
Yes.
She's cheating.
On her husband.
Yes.
And then she finds out that the person that she's cheating with,
He's cheating.
And she's pregnant for.
and is pregnant for, is related to her actual husband.
It's her husband's
Yeah.
brother.
Is her husband's brother. But then when she asks the person that she's cheating with, oh, who's this? She's like, oh, that's my brother. He has a wife, but the wife is not even her.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He has another one. So, that guy, he's cheating as well.
Jesus
It's different family overseas.
I seen it, but the thing she said, I haven't even told him. So she came to the internet first before telling him. She goes, you probably know.
He probably knows
What
now.
the fuck?
When you see some life situations, you're like, this has to be fake. Like,
I was thinking this
No, but it
can't be
happens.
real.
Yeah.
Like, how do you even deal with that?
I thought,
Because can you be mad because you found out that he has a different
Through
family while you were
cheating.
cheating?
that's what sometimes you have to do bad things.
I feel like it's not fake because things like that happen.
You know,
Someone goes, I'm going overseas, I'm working, and then they have a family. So it happens. So definitely.
Yeah, definitely. It used to happen like parents' generation, the next village.
Yeah,
They don't have bare
Some people
families.
say that we're bad. I mean, their generation,
The 2-3
and
families.
you'll hear that, oh, my granddad, my dad's side, they have 5 kids, whatever, and then they said, we're bad.
Yeah, but that's because for us it's easier to get caught.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You could be in the back of a snap of someone that your girl has on Snapchat that you didn't even know your girl had on Snapchat.
In Ireland,
and get caught.
in Black Island, if you move mad, they will catch you.
Yeah.
you
And
will
it's
get found out
1 second. They will
Once
replay that second.
at in an event
Do you get what I'm saying?
somewhere.
And you know your girl can identify you from any part of your body.
Yep.
If they see your shin for a minute.
And then you wore
That's
that
Jordan.
you wore that hoodie going that day, and they'll even look at the date. They start to snap. Their friends they'll start doing detective with their friends in their group chat, and well, you're caught.
And then they will even say, okay, that person was beside him. They'll go to that person's snap to see a different angle.
They go
I've
to
done
their
it.
story.
I've done it. I've done it. I've done it.
Moving back, because even like Simi was saying, she was listening to the receipts, and she's like, "This is a different topic," and she was like saying they're doing dilemmas. And one girl, she said that since she's been pregnant and she had a baby 4 years ago, her husband has not, like her partner has not slept with her. So it's been 4 years sexless marriage. And Simi asked me, "What would you do?" I said, "Flat out, I'll cheat." Flat out. I was like, 4 years. 4 years. Like,
It's a
I
bit
know we
mad.
talked about it like on that episode where we're saying like people will find a way to outsource whatever is missing. But in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
situation, what would you do? You just have to leave, wouldn't you? 4 years, no physical intimacy.
At a point you gotta leave.
You gotta leave, because I think that's what the receipts were saying it to her. They're saying like, look, just co-parent. At this point, that's what you're doing.
It's not
That's
even-
what you're doing already.
You have involuntarily signed up for that.
Yeah.
Like, that's your
Yeah,
job
but
now.
4
You're
years,
co-parenting and you don't even
something-
get sex
something
outside,
is
yeah.
happening because 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. I can understand living
Was it the girl writing the thing?
the girl right
Oh,
now.
he's fucking someone else, man.
I can probably do 2 weeks max. I need ass. Do you know what I mean? Like, what the?
Nah, 4 years is wild.
4 years, like, and don't downplay the element of a relationship that you think is missing. Don't be like, oh, it's just sex. Don't downplay it. 4 years of something that you if your girl wasn't taking on dates for 4 years, she will let you know that you have not taken.
Oh, he
on
hates
dates.
her.
One or the other.
He definitely hates her.
He definitely hates her.
Does she want to give him sex?
Yeah, she said she's
trying-
tried
yeah,
and
he
she's
doesn't
gone.
like her.
Yeah, bro, charge it, man. Go cheat. Go cheat.
when Simi says, "What would you do?" I said, "I'll cheat, man." I'll say
Like,
time.
I'm telling her straight, go cheat, man. That man don't want you. And you know what? As soon as he smells a whiff of you getting attention, then he will come back and want you again.
Yeah. But that's another thing. You might play that. I might have to get him jealous card. Or like you have to play a
Or
game
just
somewhere.
do the gym thing, the transformation that they always do.
Have you?
And then when she starts
They
posting
do
on
the
thirst traps,
transformation thing. New.
This new body, who this?
you know what I'm saying?
They cut the hair and
now
shit.
he's seeing all the niggas in the comments. He's like, that's
Yeah.
Big bot accounts to comment on your picture, so your niggas
Except
can see it.
the only thing with the jealousy thing is just be ready for it if this doesn't work. Because if he doesn't get jealous, just know it's over.
It's over. But like, that dilemma you said last on one of the episodes, like, what if the husband doesn't get jealous? That's his.
Yeah, you just gotta charge it.
Are you jealous?
Not anymore. I used to be. I definitely one particular person. It used to enrage me. One particular person, but now I'm like,
I know.
you're just if you. Well, you gonna.
Are you jealous of episode?
I don't know. I'll mix and match. Because sometimes, like, if you don't do like the girl stuff, I don't want you to be a lesbian. You're gonna get attention.
Yeah,
Sometimes I'm like, go talk to guys. What the fuck? No, I swear.
Wait,
See,
talk to
go-
them in what way though? Before
Go talk, man.
Wait.
Whatever, bro.
I
swear.
There's a difference between
those guys.
the
Go
girl you
talk,
don't
man.
care about. Yeah, go talk to you guys. Go do whatever. Just leave me alone. But if it's a girl that you care about, bro, don't be
No,
trying to-
because I used to be with a girl that she's a girls, everything. Oh, I'm doing my girls or whatever. And then it's like, bro, like, there's gonna be guys. Don't do it because I'm not here. I mean, even if I'm there or I'm not there, do it. I mean, so we'll be together, and I'm like, well, you're not gonna be with me for the whole night. I'm going with the boys. Go,
Oh
go
yeah,
and
yeah,
talk.
yeah. But if she only came out with you, she can't have to be with you for the whole night though.
No, if we came out together, yeah.
Yeah,
but
'cause
if you come out and then your friends are there,
Yeah.
and then they're
Don't stay on
go.
me. Yeah.
But if there's guys,
Yeah,
talk. Don't be like, oh, I have a boyfriend. Don't mention that.
Question, yeah. What if she's like, I know Germano and I know Ninos is wild, and he might punch someone in the face if the conversation looks like I'm laughing a bit too funny.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why she's staying away.
Yeah, it's a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But if I give permission, just go.
Because I'm like, obviously R&B event. I was with you and she was with Desi. Like everybody, go enjoy your version of your night because you're probably having more fun in that setting.
But let's
with
say,
your friends.
some like she's dancing where niggas are niggas.
Yeah.
They'll come approach, Nana. She might just curve a nigga, but you see like the interaction of, no, I'm fine, but you think, oh, are they having, I mean, would you come and say, hey, that's my wife.
I'll have to see.
That's my wife.
No.
Because that's wife.
No, because
That's not-
if she curves it and he walks away, I
no,
leave, man.
you can curve, and then the guy's like, bro, I know niggas. They talking like, yo, why?
No,
And
no,
she
then you have
probably
to step
telling
in.
him, but you don't know. You just see the interaction that
Yeah.
they're talking. What would you say?
No, you have to step in. Like if she looks uncomfortable,
If she looks uncomfortable,
you have to step in. If she looks uncomfortable, you have to step in. But if you give it a sec, if she's curves and like you're saying, niggas, some niggas will persist.
Yeah.
But if she curves and he
I've
walks
seen
away,
it.
I was like,
I've seen it.
Yeah.
And the niggas don't come. Like
Okay.
they don't step in.
oh mad. You
Yeah.
just let them be uncomfortable in that situation.
I've seen it. It's like dance floor. The nigga is there. The girl is there, and she's pointing. This money.
But I've even done it with friends.
man is like, fuck that nigga, man.
Like I've done it with friends. You know when you used to go to rights.
Yeah,
And you know
yeah.
like Dalida was there, and
Yeah.
bare niggas moved to Dalida, and
Yeah.
she'd look uncomfortable. And sometimes you just have to
Yeah,
go for him.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's like
she's pretty.
just take them away.
Yeah.
But yeah, for obviously that's what we do for a wife.
Yeah,
You have to
that's
do it with
like,
friends.
yeah, your friends
yeah.
like girls.
Yeah, that you like no, they don't come to that setting.
yeah, but you know sometimes I want to see how this goes.
yeah, no, that's true. Sometimes
that's what I'm
true,
saying.
yeah,
I
yeah.
said talk because I want to see how you react when I'm not there. That's what I'm saying. Do it when I'm there so I know
How you do
act.
it.
Yeah.
Well, you the jealous side.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Not as. I feel like I was more jealous before.
Yeah, I definitely was. But now I'm like in marriage, what are you really gonna do? Like, gonna ruin all of this for this? Is like,
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not.
Look,
stakes are too
you put too much. We're too much in for you to go for nonsense.
for nonsense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if it, like niggas moving to you, you're not gonna entertain it. You're
know what
like,
I'm saying?
it's not gonna do it.
Wait, so you're gonna leave me because today told you look nice?
But whereas like when you're just in a relationship, it's low stakes and you're more insecure within yourself. You might think like, oh, that guy has money, he drives a BMW, she might be into that. Now if he has money and drives a BMW, you have a family here.
And I'm saying he doesn't even want you. All he wants is just to have sex. What else? He probably has a girlfriend you don't know about.
You know what I'm saying? He has a family, he has 2 kids.
Your kids at home and he's moving to you right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mad.
Those are always wild, man.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
I'm hungry as well. Germano, thank you very much for coming. Hopefully you start your podcast. I'm
Yeah,
looking forward
thanks,
to seeing you.
guys.
Do you have a name?
Do you have a name, yeah?
Or is that a
Should
look
I-
your too?
I have it. Should I say it? No,
Yeah, what's up to you?
It's,
However you're rolling this thing out, let us know.
Yeah.
Thank you for the opportunity. I was literally meant to be in the background just watching, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Step out my
when
comfort
you do
zone.
release and you're doing promo run, you and
Yeah.
your co-host, if you want to come on, jump on Charger, you're always more than welcome.
yeah, man, spin the block.
In the block, yeah.
Yo, what's called? Make sure you roll to 500 subs. Make sure
Yeah.
you subscribe. Make sure
Yeah,
you like, make sure you
500
share,
subs.
comments, all them things there. If you're listening on the audio only, make sure you leave a review, 5-star preferably. Say something nice to the boys, man.
Yeah. And if you made it to the end of the pod, you didn't like anything that we said today, well, you can charge it.
Bang, bang.
Thank you for listening.